forward, love the change. Look to break the line, look to break the line. 30 to go. Yeah, play. 20. Carry back. Let's play 4-3. Break the line. Ball is black. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. One more time. Break the line. 3, 2, 1. And go there. Okay, outside, inside, block. Orange in, green out.
Pick it up again, guys.
Ready? Play! Look to break the line. Let's play forward. Good win. Yes, Alex. Orange ball. Play with orange. Play with orange. Good. Move it quick. Move it quick. Play off one touch when we can. Play in ground. Play out to it.
You good to go? Nice. Yep, we're good to go.
Alright, good evening everyone and welcome to North Turramurra Recreation Area for this round 13 NPL Women's New South Wales action. It's Paletti on the call here with you this evening. As I said, from North Turramurra Recreation Area for the Northern Tigers versus Sydney University. Can the Northern Tigers continue to claw their way up the ladder, or will the uni students teach the Tigers a lesson? They'll take it through the starting lineups. In goals for the Northern Tigers, number 39 is Amy Hall, number 4 is Isabella Keach, number 7 is Hannah McNulty, number 8 is Jade McAtamney, number 11 and the captain is Lily McMahon. Number 12, Saffron Grass. Number 15 is Abby Middleton. Number 16 is Olivia Cartwright. Number 18 is Nikola Dominikovic. Number 22 is Greta Krashula. And number 71 is Alex Hjorn. Rounding out the starting lineup for the home side. The substitutes, number 10, Amy Hislop. Number 14, Beth Bernardi. Number 17, Phoebe Hancock. Number 19, Charlotte Mortlock. Number 27, Blake Hughes, and number 92 and reserve goalkeeper is Annalise Glastonbury. It is the Northern Tigers running from left to right on your screen here in the first half in the all-black kit. While Sydney University running from right to left on your screen here in this first half, the blue and yellow checkered pattern. Visiting Sydney Uni in goals, it's number 31, Bailey Broomhead. Number 5 is Emma Ilioski. Number 9 is Ava Pritchard. Number 11 is Talia Capitanellis. Number 14, Charlotte Hampshire. Number 16 is Meg Roden. Number 17 is Amelia Kirby. Number 18 is Charlotte Hogan. 26 is Jennifer Kokoris. Number 28 is Emily Brewster. And rounding out the starting 11 is number 39, Ruby Egan Brown. The bench, number 15, Sarah Farrow. Number 19 is Poppy Tay, as Talia Capitanellis runs down the near side and is going to be put out for a throw-in by a Tigers defender. Number 21 is Chelsea Romek. Number 29 is Amy Longhurst. 32 is Talia Sambrook. And 33 is Jenny Hill. And that's the substitutes for the visitors, as Ilioski passes that ball into Hogan, goes backwards to Roden, goes across field onto the far side, and Sydney Uni will have the throw in here just inside the attacking half, and they'll get to advance a couple of metres down the pitch as that one goes back out for a throw in. Cleared away, only as far there. I didn't get a chance to catch that number. It's if I have one criticism about the Sydney Uni jerseys, is that the numbers don't stand out on the checkered jersey as much as you would hope. Other than that, it's a great jersey design. As it's Kokoris coming away with it, putting it forward, and it's going to be a goal kick. The Northern Tigers sitting fourth on the ladder, 6 wins, 3 draws, 3 losses, undefeated in their last 9 games, going for 10 straight victories this season. in all competitions. Oh, sorry, going for 10 straight undefeated, my apologies, in all competitions. Coming into this evening's game, 7 wins, 2 draws in their last 9, as Micatamney puts that in for Hannah McNulty. And Sydney Uni will come away with it here through Ilioski, who turns it over to Abby Middleton. Back to Key, who goes across to Alex Hyun. There's plenty of A-League women's stars in action tonight as part of the off-season. The likes of Emma Ilioski, former Wellington Phoenix player Ava Pritchard. You've got Hannah McNulty. You've got Alex Hyun. There's plenty of high-profile names to keep you entertained this evening, as well as players who I'm sure will be dubbed stars of the future. At the amount of talent that's on display across these two sides, as the Northern Tigers win a free kick in a bit of a dangerous position here. It could certainly trouble Bailey Broomhead here if Micatamney can get the delivery right, and she does like to go direct, even from a distance like this. So it's Jade Micatamney to deliver it, and she does indeed. Well, she finds a teammate. She found Saffron Grass, who tried to put it in, but tapped it straight into the arms of Bailey Broomhead. And coming away with it here is Captain Ellis. Deflection there off of Middleton as Captain Ellis tried to cross it. And it's going to be cleared out here and out of play. So here we have a new ball, and it's Ilioski to throw it in here on this near side. And kept by Charlotte Hampshire. Sorry, turns it over now to Nicola Dominikovic. And Emma Ilioski is just going to get onto the end of that one and goes across to Roden. So it's headed down. Coming away with it here is Greta Krashula. Back to Hyun. Is looking to find Micatamney here on the right wing. And it's going to be a throw in for Sydney Uni. Quick throw taken by Ilioski, and it's moved on very, very quickly here to Ava Pritchard. Pritchard goes for goal, and Hall up to the task. Cage sends it forward, looking for a teammate. Only found Ilioski. It's Captain Ellis now, and Captain Ellis crosses that, and it's going to be a Northern Tigers throw-in. Keach unable to find Middleton there. So throw in that far corner. Well, technically, depending on how you want to look at it from our camera position here, technically it's a far corner on the left-hand side, but the far corner is actually on the right-hand side. So it's one of the weird quirks about being off-centre here at North Taramara Recreation Area, as referee Alexis Johnson blows a foul in favour of the home side there. Nicola Dominikovic back to her feet now. And very quickly taken there by Hyun as Keach sends it forward. That's going to be Roden is going to get in the way of that ball. And it's Middleton coming away with it, passes it off to Micatamney. Dominikovic unable to keep possession there. It's turned over. The ball will be intercepted by the captain, Lily McMahon. Sydney Uni come away with it here. Turned over, Micatamney under a little bit of pressure. Can't shoot, but does find a teammate here. Comes back here to Krashula. And has to go all the way back to Alex Hyun. Ball. Keach. Through the middle there to Middleton. Oh, sorry, to Mekatamni, my apologies. It's usually Mekatamni on the right wing, and Middleton goes back to take her position in midfield. Sydney Uni looking to move forward. And that's a run in behind here for Capitanellis. Hall's going to get there first. And that's a beautiful clearance. Roden's going to come away with it. Turned over. And Lily McMahon looking to put that through for Dominikovic. Those two have combined for 14 goals already this season, as they both sit with 7 apiece coming into this evening's game in the league competition. But onside here, Capitanellis going cross field, looking to be headed on there. Flags up for offside. Would not have counted had Pritchard made contact there. Quickly taken. And it's turned over by McNulty. Capitanellis isn't able to keep possession there, as Abby Middleton will take that one away. Back to Hall. With Isabella Cage. Cage got options, and that's going to be intercepted there by Capitanellis. Alex Huon coming away with it. Dominikovic to Hannah McNulty, who has to go backwards to Middleton. To Cage. Goes all the way back to Hall, and they'll start again from square one. It's Cage. Through the middle. It's going to be picked out there by Charlotte Hogan. Ruby Egan Brown looking to come away with it. Play on so far, says the ref. Back to Hogan. Goes across the middle of the park. Hogan comes back with it again. Ilioski. Through the middle there to Brewster, who puts a shot on. And that's saved by Hall. And that's Alex Huon. Plays it to her centre-back partner in Cage. And looking to run this one down. Well, Lily McMahon did look to run it down, but Sydney Uni get there first. Ilioski. And Ava Pritchard is fouled there by Isabella Cage. And no hesitation in blowing a foul from our referee here this evening. And we thank you for joining us wherever you're joining us from this afternoon, or this evening I should say, on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. There's absolutely no other football on this evening at all, and so very glad to have your company for your football fix. No other Australian football game you'd want to watch at all this evening. As Dominikovic looks to run on to this one, gets there, crosses in at the far post, and cleared behind. No, not cleared behind. It was put behind by a Northern Tigers player. I thought it came off a Sydney Uni defender there. So it is a goal kick as Bailey Broomhead just ducks behind the protective netting behind that goal to collect the ball. It's with Meg Roden. And that's going to be intercepted there, but Sydney Uni will get the ball back, and looking to move it very quickly through the middle, and that's going to be turned over there to the Northern Tigers. Back to Keach, under pressure from Capitanellis, goes to Huon. Cross onto the far side to move this forward. And a little bit of aerial ping pong going on at the moment. Either side able to get clean possession of the ball, and the Northern Tigers will now, as it'll come all the way back to Hall. It's with Keach. McNulty. That's a beautiful through ball there for Dominikovic. Brayley Broomhead's going to get there first. Mekatamni can't get her off a line, and I don't think Dominikovic was in an onside position there, as Broomhead was rushing back for that one. Probably needed to go direct there, did Jade Mikatamni. It's out onto the far side. As Sydney Uni moved into the attacking third. So a couple of options there in the middle of the pitch. Cross is going out for... No, it's not going to go out for a throw. It's going to be kept in play by Sydney Uni. And looking to move into the 18-yard box now, down along the byline. That's going to be cut out there by Northern Tigers player. And Meg Roden's coming across to collect that one. I believe that's Amelia Kirby there. Over the top to Emma Ilioski, who keeps it in play. Ilioski cutting back on the inside, going into the middle there. And Amy Hall will get there first. Into the 15th minute here, and we're still locked at 0. Couple of good chances at both ends. The Northern Tigers move this one forward. It's out onto the left wing there. Flags up for offside, and now we'll stop. And from the restart, Sydney Uni looking to dribble this down the far side. And it's out onto the left wing now for the Northern Tigers. Meg Roden clearing that one beautifully. And Amy Hall's just going to come out to collect that. Passing it to Keach. Appeals for handball, waved away. Dominikovic here is with it. It's Dominikovic, cuts back on the inside. Dominikovic into the back of the net, and we have the opener here in the 16th minute. Nicola Dominikovic with her 8th of the league season will open the scoring here. It is Northern Tigers 1, Sydney University 0. And the Northern Tigers well on their way to 10 straight undefeated now with that goal. They're in position here at North Taramara Recreation Area. And as I said, Dominikovic's 8th of the season. And that's 15 goals now in total between her and Lily McMahon in the league. Sydney Uni looking to hit back right away, but the flag is up for offside. As McTemney in a battle there with Ilioski to go backwards. McNulty appealing for a foul there, but waved away. Tigers throw in. There's Lily McMahon. Moves this one through the middle of the park. Was looking for a teammate out there. That is going to be a Tigers throw in. As Roden clears that long. Kuhn heads it back, and it's going to be a free kick for the Tigers there. On just about the halfway line. I don't think Alex Ewan realised that she's the one who has to take the free kick there. That's Ewan to Keach. has got some options here. Goes short, comes back to Keach. Now she goes long, looking for Middleton. Tigers throw in. That's going to be Abby Middleton to throw it in. So Middleton goes to Hannah McNulty. It's Krishula on it. Greta Krishula goes out here onto the near side. I believe that's to Abby Middleton. He goes cross. It's blocked at the near post. Meg Roden looking to come away with it. Passes it out to Ilioski. To Talia Capitanellis. And defensive effort there from Greta Krishula. We'll see Sydney Uni throw it in and stop the promising counter-attack. Ilioski's throw finds Capitanellis, who turns it straight over to Krishula. McNulty to Mekatamni, who tries to get around Capitanellis, can't, and Capitanellis will find her path blocked by Krishula, and it's going to be a Tigers throw-in here just in front of the Northern Tigers bench. Middleton to Lily McMahon. It's McMahon in a battle here with Charlotte Hogan. Oh, sorry, my apologies, it's Emily Brewster. It's with Alex Young. Keach goes long, looking for McMahon, but it's going to roll all the way through to Bailey Broomhead, who, rain, hail, or shine, seems to love wearing the hat. And you love a keeper wearing a hat. I mean, I've never seen her not wear it every time I've been to the Sydney Uni game this season. I'm not sure what the reasoning is behind that. It's certainly a choice. It's not a bad choice by any stretch of the imagination. I'll come back to that thought as Lily McMahon tries to drive through Roden here, and Sydney Uni will come away with it. And Hannah McNulty wins a free kick. Anyway, back to that thought momentarily. Yeah, it's definitely a choice. It doesn't mean a bad choice by any stretch of the imagination. It's just a perplexing one. There's absolutely no sun out. I know that these floodlights can get a little bit bright, and maybe that's the reason. And just for consistency across the board. But yeah, rain, hail, or shine. Every time I've seen Broomhead in action this season, she's worn the hat, and Hall has to come out and get this one right. She's not able to, but it will fall to Abby Middleton. And Northern Tigers will avoid a little bit of danger there as Cage to Mekatamni passes it in, and Mekatamni looking to run onto that. Ilioski will come away with it there. Goes back to Meg Roden. And this time, Hall, a lot more comfortable, is able to pick that one up. Yeah, it's with Cartwright. Alex Ewan throws it in. And that one's not going to be kept in play. Throw in for Sydney Uni. Ilioski comes onto that one. was with Capitanellis for a moment, but Abby Middleton looking to come away with it. It will come back to Keith, who goes across to her centre-back partner, Hyun. And Uni here through the middle. And that's beautifully cut out there to stop the run of Talia Capitanellis, although I don't think it'll matter because Capitanellis comes back with it anyway. Crossing into the 18-yard box, and that'll bounce straight to Hall, who rolls it along the ground there for Cartwright. And it'll come back to Hall. As Abby Middleton looks to get around the back line, but charging back is Emma Ilioski, who will get the ball. And it is, I believe that's Dominikovic on the ball. Comes back to Saffron Grass, who passes it forward. McNulty flicks it on. Looking to come back in towards the middle there was the cross. And now it's going to come back in towards the middle. And waiting at the far post was Saffron Grass. But Sydney Uni get there first. And it's headed into the arms of Bailey Broomhead. So Sydney Uni avoid conceding a second here in the first half. For now, potentially. There's McNulty. Goes back to Grishula. It's to Cartwright, to Hyun. Meg Roden picks the pass out to Ilioski. Goes back to Roden. And looking to move it forward here are the Tigers, forced to go sideways. They will keep possession of the ball though. And now they go backwards, and that was almost turned over there. Lost the ability to speak for a moment there. That was almost turned over there from Dominikovic. Looking to get a touch on that, but Sydney Uni keep possession. Looking for Capitanellis, but can only find Middleton. And that's a big heave-ho, and a big heave-ho back. All shoulder to shoulder, says the referee. And now the Northern Tigers will win a foul. Grishula to Hyun. Quick restart. Back to Grishula. To Gage. Goes back to Hall. And Cage will find Dominikovic. Dominikovic looking to go in behind, put out behind for a corner here. So Jade McTamney coming across to take it. Right foot in swinging corner. It will be. If she chooses to go long, doesn't look like there's going to be a short option available. So right foot and swinger. It says 2 Northern Tigers shirts in and around the goal line. She does choose to go along the ground though, but it has to go long instead of short and along the ground. At the far post, Alex Hyun gets a touch on it, but it's going to be a goal kick. And that'll teach me to predict what's going to happen. As Emma Ilioski moves it forward, finds Pritchard. who goes along the ground here to the run of Capitanella. She's onside. Talia Capitanellis into the box. Capitanellis shoots. Saved by Hall. No, not saved by Hall. Goes right through her arms. And Talia Capitanellis equalises for the visitors. And Amy Hall will want that one back. She won't want to see the replay there. And Talia Capitanellis has equalised the scoring here. It is Northern Tigers 1, Sydney Uni 1 in the 29th minute here at North Taramara Recreation Area. And looking to go forward immediately, the Northern Tigers. They want that lead back, and Lily McMahon throws it in. Roden will get there first. And Northern Tigers here, flags up for offside. A good shot though. Wouldn't have counted, but a good shot. And we're back underway after the offside, and Roden goes back to Broomhead. And the Northern Tigers are appealing, and I mean, that's... I'd love to know the interpretation of the rule there, because... So you've got Meg Roden getting us back underway. The passes backwards to Broomhead. I know the keeper is allowed to touch the ball in the box, but that's a pass back. It looks like it's a pass back under no pressure whatsoever. Just puts a hand on the ball, and then settles it down before getting back underway. The referees. Allowed play to go on, and I trust the referee to know the laws of the game a lot more than I do as Sydney Uni win a free kick. If there are any referees watching, I'd absolutely love to hear an explanation for that one. And you can get in touch with us using the hashtag NPLW New South Wales. That's NPLW New South Wales, that hashtag. Absolutely love to hear an explanation for that one, because that's quite puzzling. But play continues. There's Hall, Cartwright to Saffron Grass. To Lily McMahon. McMahon to Cartwright. Cartwright is only able to find Bailey Broomhead. Passes it to Ilioski. It's Middleton to McAtamney, who goes into the middle, and Abby Middleton's down. And she looks to be in a lot of pain here. The play continues for the moment and flags up for offside, and I think now we're going to get a trainer onto the pitch to look at Abby Middleton. Trainer is coming across, just waiting for the referee to wave him on. And now the trainer's going to come on, and I think that didn't look good for Abby Middleton. He's had a good game so far. Has been floating in and around on that right wing and in the midfield. As Hannah McNulty comes across to check on her teammate. Well, she was captain of the club last year. Lily McMahon donning the captain's armband this year, as Hannah McNulty did go to the not to the Northern Tigers. Went to Canberra United. Her first stint in the A-League women's competition, but still very much a leader of this team. And I believe this might be McNulty's first start since she's come back. I don't believe she started the Sapphire Cup game, that round 3 Sapphire Cup game, which they won 3-1. As Abby Middleton is back to her feet now, which is good. And so we'll wait for Middleton to rejoin play, and she's waved back on, and that's it's absolutely fantastic. See, it doesn't appear to be anything too serious. Oh no, my apologies. Hannah McNulty did start that cup game against Terrigal United, round 3 of the Sapphire Cup, which is when the NPL women's sides enter the competition, which they won 3-1 over Terrigal United at Pluim Park on the 9th of May, as Broomhead here goes short. And Ilioski with it. Goes into the middle, turns it over to Saffron Grass. And Grass looking to go out to Lily McMahon. Takes a little bit of a bounce here on the synthetic here at North Taramara. And Sydney Uni to throw it in. McMahon getting right back into the action. Gives away another throw in. McMahon once again getting into it, and McNulty goes to McMahon, and McMahon not able to get a touch on that. So the third consecutive Sydney Uni throw in here in and around the same area of the pitch. Can they get it forward? And Cartwright will head that one forward. Sydney Uni come away with it. To the middle of the park. Across here to Ilioski. Goes backwards. Oh, sorry. Passes it back. And they'll switch sides. And looking to go through the middle. Headed away. And McNulty to Koshula. Passes it to Lily McMahon. Koshula gets a touch on it. Has to hold it up. Saffron Grass. Turned over. Talia Capitanelis comes away with it. Has to split the middle. Splits the middle again. And plays it on. Shot comes in. And it's in the back of the net. And it is Sydney Uni 2. Northern Tigers 1 as they take the lead here. Do the visitors in the 37th minute. And I only caught one of the numbers on the back of the jersey, how quickly that happened, so I will tell you, try to bring you the goal scorer as quickly as I can. And it was Emily Brewster who scored that goal. Thank you very much to the spectator who was able to inform me of that one. So Sydney Uni 2, Northern Tigers 1 here. And the home side looking to hit back very quickly. Appeals for a foul, and it's given. And I believe it was Olivia Cartwright who won the foul there. And I don't think Sydney Uni can have too many complaints. So it's going to be Jade McTamney standing over it, and we saw her try to go direct before, fell a little bit short, found a teammate instead. This time there's a much more doable distance to go direct if she wants. And I believe that's 3 on the wall there as we're on the angle. McTamney does indeed go direct, and Broomhead picks it up and has to dive onto that one. So Sydney Uni with the lead here, looking for their 3rd win of the league season, 4th win overall. So they won their Sapphire Cup 3rd round match. And then gets it back and throws it out. And it's a very quick counter-attack on here for the Northern Tigers, looking to split the defenders here, and that's going to roll through to Broomhead ahead of a rampaging Nikola Dominikovic. And Tigers throw. So they'll stay in the attacking half for now. Roden putting that one over the fence, so they'll get to move a little bit further forward. Wheel the home side. And goal kick, says our referee. There's Uni come out here. And it's going back to Charlotte Hampshire, goes across to Meg Roden, looking for Pritchard there in the middle. Out onto the right wing now for the visitors. And we'll go all the way back to Roden, who looks to put it on to the edge of the 18-yard box. Brought down there and put well over the crossbar. Watch out, the car park! And I don't know if that's hit the car or not. Maybe there's another bit of a fence out there. The car doesn't seem to be bothered by it. If it did hit the car, as Kokoris puts that one over the crossbar. So Keach off the restart from Hall, looking to go very long, looking for Abby Middleton there, and Ilioski just puts that one out of play here into, I was going to say stand, but there's not really a stand here, just into the grassy hill where everyone's set up on their camp chairs. As Kashula brings that one down, it's moved forward. Makatemni comes away with it, goes back to Isabella Cage, who goes crossfield looking for Cartwright. In for McNulty, who looks to play that through for Lily McMahon, who gets onto it. Lily McMahon into the side netting, but flags up for offside. That's Northern Tigers, a number of chances here to try and find an equaliser. But a couple of times the offside flags plagued them from being able to do so, as Meg Roden looks to come away with it. Under pressure from Dominikovic, has to clear it quickly. That pressure forces a turnover, and Sydney Uni will get it back. You can see some fog off in the distance there behind the goals. Not behind the goals, my apologies, behind the fencing there on the far side of the field. It's a little bit of a chilly one here in North Taramara. Krishula, it's Cartwright to McMahon, who tries to get around defender, and Sydney Uni will win the throw-in after it's put out off of Lily McMahon, who's appealing for a foul of some description to the referee, who just waves it away. And we're going to retake that throw-in. Approaching half time here. Northern Tigers through Dominikovic. Looking for an equaliser. Sydney Uni throw in. 2 to go plus stoppages here in the first half. And a failed clearance there. We'll see Dominikovic look to come onto it, but it's put out behind for a corner here. And so Jade Mikatamni will go across to deliver it. She goes long and direct into the box. Right foot in swinger. And I know I should have learnt my lesson from predicting before, but appears to have been caught in the netting momentarily in her run up, and that's as she goes to the near post, and that's headed into the back of the net. Flag stays down, and we're going to have an equaliser here, but Bailey Broomhead is down, and the trainer's being waved on immediately. So, don't know if there's a referee appears to have pointed back to the centre spot initially. But yeah, that's a scary sight, and so not quite sure what's going to happen here. So goal I don't think has been officially awarded yet. Coming across to check with the AR, I believe that is Eric Agliaco here on the near side as the AR. To checking with Alexis Johnson, our centre ref, as to whether this goal is going to stand or not.
No, I know I did, but I needed my staple on the jacket for the Gatorade. Yeah. Green one, please.
As we have moved into stoppage time here at North Taramara, we could be, depending on how long this takes. Yeah, so is the goal going to stand? Haven't been given any sort of indication by the referee yet. Is discussing now, and doesn't appear to be any sort of indication yet as to whether the goal's been awarded or not. And I'm guessing, based on the discussion that's taking place between the Northern Tigers bench and the assistant ref here on the near side, that this goal is not going to stand. As Bailey Broomhead is back to her feet now, and it looks like her evening is going to be done, as she is hobbling off on one leg and unable to support herself, being helped off by one of the a couple of the bench staff now. So says that Chelsea Romek will be making her way onto the pitch as a substitute shortly, I believe. So Lily McMahon just having a meeting here with Alexis Johnson. And it looks as though So Chelsea Romack is coming on, and it looks like, and the goal is not going to stand. So referees adjudicating that Bailey Broomhead was fouled in the lead up to that goal, which directly impacted the ball going into the back of the net. And so no goal here at the North Taramara recreation area, and so scores are not level between the Northern Tigers and Sydney Uni. So it is still Northern Tigers 1, Sydney Uni 2, and Chelsea Romack has made her way onto the pitch for Bailey Broomhead. And that one is going out for, I don't know whether it's going out for a goal kick or a corner, but it doesn't matter because the referee has blown for half time. Sorry, I'm just trying to listen to the conversation between the coaching staff and the referees here. So half-time here at the North Taramara recreation area in round 13 NPL Women's New South Wales action. It's Northern Tigers 1, Sydney University 2. Join us back here for the second half in about 14 minutes' time.
other end.
Yeah, that's bad. My source.
Start facing forward, go forward, left, right, and back.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back here to the North Taramara Recreation Area for the second half of this round 13 NPL Women's New South Wales action, where it is the visiting Sydney University leading the home Northern Tigers by a score of 2-1. Two first half goals to Talia Capitanelis and Emily Brewster. For the visitors, Nikola Dominikovic opened the scoring in the 16th minute for the Northern Tigers, who were denied a goal just before half-time due to a foul on Bailey Broomhead, which would have been the equaliser. There has been a substitution. Beth Bernardi has come on for the home side at half-time. And so there was a substitution just before half-time as Chelsea Womack came on. Bailey Broomhead. So the two sides have swapped ends. As Amelia Kirby throws it in. Going to be headed forward there by Ruby Egan Brown. And going to be a Northern Tigers throw in. So brought down by Dominikovic into Lily McMahon, who goes backwards there to Greta Krasula. It goes crossfield to Jade McAtamney. And so I believe it is number 15, Abby Middleton, who's has come off. Of course, we did see Middleton go down quite gingerly early in the first half. Has made it through to half time, but has been substituted to start the second. So Sydney Uni running from left to right on your screen in the yellow and blue checked jerseys, blue shorts, yellow socks, and it's all black for the Northern Tigers, who are going from right to left on your screen and chasing a goal here. Coming into this evening's fixture, they were undefeated in their last 9 games, 7 wins, 2 draws in all competitions, and look to be on their way to a 10th. But Sydney Uni appear said, I can't say appear to, they did have something to say about that. As I mentioned, they're currently leading 2 goals to 1, and that's going to be a goal kick for the visitors. Yeah, it was only 1 win in their first 7 games for the Northern Tigers, who have been undefeated since picking up that win. So no wins through their first 6, a 3 wins, 3 draws record. And then a 5-0 victory over the emerging Jets led to a couple of draws against the MacArthur Rams and Apia Leichhardt, and they've been on the winning run ever since, including their round 3 Sapphire Cup game. As Krishula, under pressure, goes back to Amy Hall, who passes out here to Dominikovic, who brings it down into the middle of the park. McNulty has got Cartwright making a run here, but has to go crossfield and backwards. Oh, my apologies, that's Abby Middleton there, so I'll try to tell you who's... no, maybe that was not Abby Middleton, I apologise. I will... a little bit hard to see the number there on the far side. Cross comes in, and Hall is up to the task. It's Alex Huon. Isabella Keach. Back to Huon. And Bernardi to Keach. Back to Hall. To Keach. Huon. Under pressure. Goes forward. It's going to be blocked. And Krishula comes away with it, passing it off. And streaming down the right wing there on the far side is... I can't quite tell who that actually is, my apologies, as Roden clears it. And it appears as though that is Abby Middleton, so it's not Middleton that's come off, which leaves the only player left to have come off as Saffron Grass. By process of elimination. And cutting in, put out behind for a corner. Sydney Uni players appealing, but it's not going to matter. And so the home side will have a corner here. It's Jade McAtamney, who takes all the set pieces for the Northern Tigers. Stepping up for this one. Crossed into the box. The ball's loose. It's fallen, but not quite cleared. And now coming away with it, Sydney Uni. And the referee looked to play advantage. But foul is going to be blown here for the visitors. And there's going to be Meg Roden to take it. Goes short. And it's Hyun who sends it long, headed back by Roden, put forward by Krishula, back by Roden. Now it's brought down and it's on the ground by Jennifer Kokoris, and Amy Hall comes out to clean that one, and she's just going to belt that as far as she can. Kept in play here by the captain, Lily McMahon, who spins around her near defender and put into the Northern Tigers bench is the ball. And one of the Sydney Uni players collected on the way through there and is just limping it off. So that was Charlotte Hogan. She's back to her feet now. And headed forward by McMahon. Kirby looking to get in there. Kirby and McMahon going for it. And Lily McMahon in a little bit of a battle here with Ruby Egan Brown. And now Egan Brown looking to chase that down. It's Cartwright, and Hyun's going to get there first ahead of both of them. And she started late, and Hall is just going to put that into touch. So throw in here on the near side. No change to the halftime score here on this chilly Saturday evening at the North Taramara Recreation Area. As it's put into the box, headed away. Not cleared though. Sydney Uni looking for a third. Headed away now, and coming onto it is Beth Bernardi. Shot comes in and saved by Amy Hall. And Northern Tigers coming down the near side here. That's through ball to Lily McMahon. It's going to be deflected out of play. And I'm glad that ball bounced away from me because, and our wonderful camera operator here from Sportscast Australia. My reflexes are certainly not what they used to be. There's Krishula. We'll give away the free kick. And so Sydney Uni, possibly a chance to extend the lead here if they can play this attacking set piece right. It's going to be Meg Roden to take it by the looks of things, although Charlotte Hogan standing over it as well. And Hogan going long into the box, headed out, brought down, and shot comes in from distance, and Hall coming across the face of goal to collect that ball. There's Krishula, goes backwards to Keach, who passes it to Hyun. Krishula loses it, but Isabella Keach will come away with it. Ilioski with the intercept. Passes it in to Hogan. Roden. Brought down by Cartwright. Krishula goes back to Cartwright. Passes it off. Lily McMahon looking to get around Meg Roden, and putting on the afterburners was McMahon. Roden keeping pace and pushes it out for a throw-in. And McMahon's going to leave the throw-in here for Cartwright. Running onto it is Dominikovic into the box. Blocked by Kirby. Brought down by McNulty to Beth Bernardi. McTamney looks to put it forward, blocked, and Sydney Uni bring it down, and there's a little bit too much mustard on that through ball as it'll go to Amy Hall. So we do have Amy Hall for the Northern Tigers. We do have Charlotte Hogan for Sydney University. Well, I'm certainly yet to call a game that has the holy trinity of Hogan, Nash, and Hall for an NPL Women's New South Wales version of the NWO as McMahon comes onto it. Flag stays down for offside. Shot comes in. Goal kick. One day I might be so lucky, because I'm pretty sure I've had Nash and Hall before, but haven't had Hogan. So one day we will complete the NPL Women's New South Wales NWO Trinity. But that is not today. There's Keach. Goes backwards to Hall. To Keach. Back to Hall. To Shula. To Hyun. There it goes long, and that's headed on. Coming down the wing here is Abby Middleton. She's not going to get there first. It's going to go back to Romek. To Meg Roden, who goes back to Romek. Wasn't expecting it. To Kirby, under pressure from McMahon. Moves it on. It's Brewster. And screaming down the wing here is Ruby Egan-Brown. Olivia Cartwright's getting back to it, passing it to Hall. Danger's not over. It's with Keach. To Krishula. Back to Keach. Goes Crossfield to Cartwright. Putting it in for Lily McMahon. Who looks to play that through for Dominicovic. Gets around Roden. Dominicovic a little bit heavy on the touch. And Romek with the diving save to deny Nikola Dominicovic, who did everything right but couldn't quite control the first touch. Just a little bit too much, a little bit too heavy there on the gas pedal. And that's almost a turnover, but cleared away there by, I believe that was Charlotte Hampshire. And the Northern Tigers chasing that equaliser. They've certainly had the better of the opportunities here so far in the second half. Throw to Sydney Uni. It's moved forward. McNulty brings it down. To Hyun. Cartwright. Looks to put that one forward. It's blocked. And now McNulty also finds her pass blocked. Cartwright heads it down. It's going to be intercepted. Krishula with a tackle there. Wins possession. Going Crossfield into the box. Brought down by Sydney Uni defender. Cleared away by Meg Roden. And Hyun goes back to Hall. Yeah, it's with Keach. And it bobbles it a little bit, but gains possession. And coming down the wing here is Abby Middleton chasing this one down. It's Middleton, has to hold it up, cuts back on the inside. And McNulty isn't able to control the first touch. Dominicovic! Into the back of the net. And we are level here at North Taramara Recreation Area. Nikola Dominicovic with a brace for the evening, chipping Chelsea Romek. And it is Northern Tigers 2, Sydney University 2 here in the 61st minute. So Dominicovic with a brace on the evening. That is her 9th goal of the season. And she is chasing down the Golden Boot race in the NPL Women's New South Wales competition, which, if I recall correctly, when I checked, when I checked this morning, was sitting at 11 goals. Of course, the other sides still do have to play their games tomorrow, so that lead could further extend, but Dominikovic doing everything she can to ensure that she stays in the hunt for the Golden Boot at the end of the season. And Sydney Uni looked like they were looking at their first win in 5 league games. Now have everything to do if they want to continue. They are no strangers to the draw this season, having drawn their last 2 league games. 1-1 last week against Manly United and a scoreless draw the week before against UNSW. Dominikovic was calling for a header there from Cartwright, but Cartwright went over her head as Beth Bernardi goes back to Cartwright. Bernardi puts it in for Dominikovic. Blocked there by Roden, and Ruby Egan-Brown chasing this one down on the outside of Cartwright, looking to cut back in towards the middle, has to hold it up, goes backwards, and that's going to be cleared. That's going to be cleared away. And, oh, that is a foul and a half, and I think we might see the first slice of cheese of the afternoon, or the evening I should say, and we do indeed. As that was definitely a little bit of a brutal foul there. That's our first yellow card of the evening. And it goes to Sydney Uni. And it's with Middleton, who's got quite some pace on her. Tries to pass it in, it's going to be blocked, and now she tries to play for the corner. But those uni-educated students are a little bit too smart for that one. Just get a little bit of a jump up above the ball to avoid touching it on the way out. So Romick gets us back underway. And Sydney Uni coming here through the middle, chipping it in behind to no one. As Hall will come to the edge of the 18-yard box to collect it. Moves it out of the 18-yard box and moves it forward. And goes into Sydney University defensive half. And it's with Meg Roden. And cleared away by the Northern Tigers, only as far as Meg Roden, unable to find Dominikovic, and that's a falcon. I know the intent there is to head it, but I don't think you're supposed to head it with your nose. As that one fell very sharply for Ruby Egan-Brown. It'll come back to Alex Yorn. Brought down by Dominikovic, who's onside. And McAtamney trying to bring that one back in towards the middle. Dominikovic onto it now. Tries to get around 2 defenders. Lily McMahon tracking back across here. It's with Ruby Egan-Brown, who tries to put that in behind there for Ava Pritchard. Alex Yorn chasing that one down will go to Hall. And Pritchard putting the chase on, forces Hall to go across the face of goal to Keach. To Abby Middleton. Back in for McAtamney. Oh, yeah. For Jade McAtamney. And Dominikovic. Pass that to McNulty, who tried to immediately move it back forward. The ball will come all the way to Romek, to Roden. Chase being put in here, and I believe that's Krishula looking to come away with it. And it's now with Beth Bernardi, who tries to get around Meg Roden, is unable to do so. Krishula is being forced backwards here. It's going to go to Hyorn, to Cartwright, who loses it to Egan Brown. And put forward there by Charlotte Hogan. It's going to be picked up, though, by a black jersey. And Romick's got to get this one right. And driven straight back down the middle of the pitch. As cleanly as one might strike a ball down the fairway at the golf course directly to our left. As the shot comes in and it bounces twice before settling into the arms of Hall. As the Northern Tigers to move it here through Kashula. We'll go to Alex Hyorn, to McNulty, who goes long. Flag stays down. Dominikovic is onside. And where's this one going? Corner. And so the Northern Tigers with a chance to take the lead here off an attacking set piece from the corner. Although, as I do like to say, a wise individual once told me that corner is an opportunity for both sides to score. And so the home side will be hoping that it is them who scores and not the visitors. Corner is whipped in, headed at the far post, just over the crossbar from Hannah McNulty. Is unable to guide that one down, always rising as it went over the crossbar. Is playing out from the back, going short. Home side. Sorry, other visitors, my apologies. All the way back to Charlotte, Hampshire. As down the left wing now. And cross comes into the middle, and that's going to be cleared up into the air. Back heel brought down, shot comes in, and that goes past Amy Hall. And Sydney Uni have regained the lead there. That was a shot from outside the box. And I'm trying to work out who scored it, and I don't know who scored it, but that was some fine work from the highly educated right foot there of the goal scorer. As I believe that is Emily Brewster with a brace of her own to match Dominikovic. So, two players with a brace this evening here at North Taramara. And the Northern Tigers will win the throw-in after a little bit of controversy there and complaints from both benches. So, Lily McMahon here with a chance to equalise, and that's taking a deflection on the way out. It's corner. As I was thinking as that shot left the foot, that was way too wide of goal to be intended as a shot. And it turns out I was right because it took a deflection on the way out. And it's in the back of the net, but there's no goal. So a referee has blown a free kick for Sydney Uni for a push in the back of a player. No. We have a penalty. So the whistle was blown for a push in the back. And it's going to be Lily McMahon to step up and take it. So a chance here for for the Northern Tigers to equalise for the second time in this game. So to recap the last 30 seconds or so, corner comes in. Whistle's blown for a push in the back. Ball hits the back of the net. Because the whistle's blown first for the penalty, play is dead. Lily McMahon stepping up to take it. I think I've summed that up as well as I can. So, Lily McMahon from the spot puts it in the back of the net, and it is level here once again at North Turramurra Recreation Area. We have a 6-goal thriller on our hands, and both of these sides will be hoping it turns into, at the very least, a 7-goal thriller, which would see one of these sides walk away with a victory here this afternoon, or this evening, I should say. I'm so used to calling games on a Sunday afternoon that I keep forgetting that games actually do take place at night, despite the fact it is completely dark all around me. Besides these floodlights, so a Saturday evening thriller as Lily McMahon is fouled, and no chance for advantage, says our referee. So Nikola Dominikovic, 9 goals now on the league season. Lily McMahon with 8 now on the league season, so they've combined for 17 goals between them. And this has turned into quite a thrilling contest as McAtamney puts it in. It's going to be headed away, and we've got a foul here, and I don't know, just a free kick by the looks of things. So just a free kick, no further punishment. So it's going to be 3 in the wall for Sydney Uni. I think a couple of people here wanted a little bit more, but referee says a free kick is sufficient, and so players being marched back to the 10. So 3 in the wall. Everyone's just being advised to wait for the whistle. So it's Jade McAtamney. Whistle goes short to Olivia Cartwright and cleared away. And Sydney Uni, if they're quick here, can hit on the break. Rashula breaking up that through ball. And that's put out here. And it's going to be Kirby to throw it in. So Kirby going backwards. Krishula into the middle of the park there to Beth Bernardi. Has to go backwards to Alex Huon. It's out onto the far side for Abby Middleton. Middleton looks for Jade McAtamney. Sydney Uni throw in. Looks like we might be getting a Northern Tigers substitute, a couple of substitutes in the next couple of minutes. There's a couple of players just heading out for warm-ups as they look to regain the lead in this fixture for the first time since the 29th minute. As Northern Tigers moving forward, shot comes in, it's blocked by Meg Roden, so no path forward there for Lily McMahon. Tigers with the throw in. Yeah, it's brought down. Cross comes in. Blocked. Not out of play. It holds up in the synthetic. Now it's a throw in. So Nikola Dominikovic opened the scoring in the 16th minute. Capitanalis equalised in the 29th before Emily Brewster put Sydney Uni ahead in the 37th minute before the break. Dominikovic equalised in the 61st minute, and then Emily Brewster got her second of the evening to put Sydney Uni back into a 3-2 lead before Lily McMahon from the spot re-leveled the scoring at 3 apiece. So that's a long ball here for Cartwright, who's going to win the throw-in. I believe that's Poppy Tay, so I missed her substitution onto the pitch. My apologies for that. And Meg Roden getting in the way of that one and wins a free kick. Roden, her free kick is going to be stopped from going any further into the Northern Tigers half by Alex Yorn. And we're going to have a free kick for the Northern Tigers. And the feistiness of the fireworks that ended the first half here have come back to life in the second half. Yorn is back underway. It's Kushula sending it back to Hjorn, to McNulty, back to Alex Hjorn. And Cartwright loses possession and gives away a free kick. So it appears as though Poppy Tay was substituted for Ruby Egan Brown. Headed into the Sydney Uni technical area there by, I believe that was Alex Yorn, and this one's also going to be headed back into the Sydney Uni technical area. They get to move a little bit further down the pitch here. Yeah, so I take a slight stumble on the slightly uneven ground here at the NTRA, but this is another Sydney Uni throw-in. It is Amelia Kirby, who goes long in behind the back line. Cross comes in. Cleared away. McNulty wins the ball. And if they're quick here, Northern Tigers, well, it looked like they might have had something going for a second. They might still do, but Lily McMahon tries to get around Meg Roden. And Lily McMahon wins a free kick. And so, about as I try to remember my protractor from school, I'm going to say, where are we going to go here? I'm going to say a 42-degree angle to goal here from Jade Mikatamni. 2 in the wall. Chelsea Romek going to the far post. There's players in and around the spot, and looks to chip it to the far post, and it's in the back of the net, and the Northern Tigers have not retaken the lead because the flag's up for offside. So a momentary delight of jubilation as the roars rang out across the North Taramara recreation area, but they were not to be, thanks to the predator known as the offside flag. It's Mekatamni. Plays that down the line there to Lily McMahon. Cross comes in. No one's waiting for it at the far post. Has that taken a touch on the way out? No, it hasn't. It's a Sydney Uni throw-in. And we're going to have some substitutions now. So it looks like Amy Hislop is coming on for the home side. She's going to replace Hannah McNulty. And I believe Charlotte Hogan has come off for Sydney Uni and has been replaced by, I believe it's Jenny Hill that's come on. So we've got Hislop on, McNulty off, and Hogan off, Hill on. So Amy Hall clears this one long. And Sydney Uni forced backwards here. Picked up by Lily McMahon, who tries to catch Chelsea Romick off a line, and she tracks back enough to claim that save. Long throw is going to be headed forward. Cleared now by Sydney Uni. Going forward, Poppy Tay's trying to come onto it. Alex Ewan's going to have something to say about that. Kashula wins the ball and wins the throw in as well. Long throw as Amy Hislop tries to move that one forward, and Sydney Uni will come away with it here, but it is going to be a Northern Tigers throw. No, now it is confirmed as a Northern Tigers throw. Headed forward by Lily McMahon. It's Kashula to Cartwright. He goes cross pitch to Isabella Cage. Going long, looking for Abby Middleton. It's intercepted. Jade McAtamney brings it down. Has to go backwards to Cage, who looks to move it forward again, looking for Bernardi. Sydney Uni throw in. Time is running out here for both sides to try and find the winner, as we are in to probably about just over 6 minutes plus stoppages to go. And there hasn't been much in the way of stoppages to speak of. And Sydney Uni on the attack. Cleared away. Brought down by Jenny Hill. And the other substitute who came on at the same time, Amy Hislop, will win that one away. Kirby able to gently guide that one out of play. And free kick for the visitors. And the yellow card is coming out for, I believe that was given there to Dominikovic. So it's Meg Roden just screaming instructions as she stands over the free kick here. Those bright pink boots that you can't miss. I gotta get me a pair of those. I'm just kidding, I don't play the game anymore. They do definitely stand out though. They stand out a lot more than Amelia Kirby's boots do. Who is in yellow boots with yellow socks. As Hall will pick that one up, and yeah, they're just, everything just sort of all blends together. And it's Cage. Mikatamni goes backwards into Hislop, who looks to play Lily McMahon on. Flags up for offside. That's going to be waved away by the referee. And Dominikovic closing in there on Charlotte Hampshire. As that's put in behind. Keats is going to get there first. Goes to Huon. Now it's moved forward to Middleton out there on the far side. Goes through the back of the defenders to Dominikovic. A nice through ball. Dominikovic in a one-on-one tussle there. And says referee says free kick there on Dominikovic, giving it away to Sydney Uni. As opposed to a free kick to Nikola Dominikovic. And Sydney Uni looking to break quickly here. Tracking back was Middleton. Cross comes around, and that's dangerous here momentarily for the Northern Tigers. Huon clears it away. It's Hislop. Hislop looking for Lily McMahon, who found her through ball blocked by Meg Roden, but McMahon had her path blocked to receive the through ball by Amelia Kirby. So some excellent work there by the Sydney Uni back line as the shot comes in. It's blocked, and that's a free kick. It looks like the defender is clutching at her jaw. Claiming an elbow is Isabella Keach. The referee says free kick is sufficient. Well, we had a feisty end to the first half, and it looks like we're getting a feisty end to the second half. As Krishula moves that one across the face of goal. Hall was coming back across. That could have ended badly as Bernardi loses possession here. Sydney Uni crossing that one into the far post. Ball still loose. And we've got players down everywhere. Referee says play on. And that attack will peter out momentarily for Sydney Uni as Kirby puts that one in. And the Northern Tigers gifted possession here in the middle of the park. As Lily McMahon, I'll move this one out here on the left wing, trying to get in around Kirby in the back line. Does so, into the box, blocked. Dominikovic goes first time with the shot, and that is well left of the goal. And just a little bit of a handshake there between Meg Roden and Nikola Dominikovic, recognising each other's efforts. As through the middle of the pitch, Sydney Uni look to move it forward. It's going to be blocked by Cartwright to Lily McMahon. Goes forward, and I think the flag's going to go up for offside here. No, it's not. Flag stays down. Dominikovic to Mikatamni into Hislop. That's blocked by Roden. And Roden boots that as far down the pitch as she can. Keach heads it out there onto the far side. It's Hyun who dribbles that through the middle. Passes it on, and the pass goes backwards to Romek. Romek under pressure. Sliding in there was... I can't tell who that was, my apologies. But Lily McMahon comes away with it. That was Alex Ewan sliding in there. She was incredibly far forward. And there's another substitution as Ava Pritchard comes off. And Amy Longhurst comes on. So that's a fourth substitution for Sydney Uni, so that means I must have missed. That means the Poppy Tay substitution coming on must have happened at half time. Because otherwise that's the fourth substitution window used by the visitors. So I'm guessing I missed a half-time substitution. As Krishula passes that one out onto the far side for Middleton. Middleton keeps it in play. Cuts back in on the inside. Middleton saved by Romek. Ball's loose in the box. Put out a play for a throw-in. Just getting that ball as far away as possible from the goal mouth as we're into stoppage time here at North Turramurra. It's Amy Hislop with it. In a one-on-one battle. Looks to try and bring that back in play. Does so. And it's going to be a Sydney Uni throw-in. we're into the 3rd minute of stoppage time. And Northern Tigers will lose possession there to Sydney Uni. And it's coming across here. Comes back in to Poppy Tay. And Keach will just allow that one to roll through to Hall. Hall sending it as far forward as she can. Both sides looking for the game-winning goal. Lily McMahon in a battle there with Amelia Kirby. Goes across. It comes in, looking for Dominikovic, and that's a save by Chelsea Romek running out onto it. Had to time the run perfectly there as Romek boots that into the air, and that's going to be full time here at the North Tarramurra Recreation Area as it ends Northern Tigers 3, Sydney University 3. Nicola Dominikovic opened the scoring before Talia Capitanellis equalised. Emily Brewster got the first of her 2 goals to send Sydney University into the lead. At the half-time break, Nicola Dominikovic got her second, equalising in the 61st minute before Emily Brewster got her second, and Lily McMahon from the spot for the Northern Tigers' 3rd goal of the afternoon. So that's 3 draws on the bounce for Sydney University, while the Northern Tigers will find their winning streak snapped as they will walk away with a point here, but they are still undefeated in their last 10 games as they move to 7 wins and 3 draws in all competitions in their last 10. So Nicola Dominikovic moving to 9 goals on the season, Lily McMahon on to 8, and Talia Capitanellis on to 5 goals this season. But full time here at the North Tarramurra Recreation Area. Yeah, it's Paletti thanking you for joining here this afternoon. Oh, I've done it again this evening for round 13 NPL Women's New South Wales action. Plenty of action tomorrow here on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel in the NPL Women's competition, so be sure to check out some of those games, including a very tantalising fixture between the Macarthur Rams and Apia Leichhardt from Linwood Park. That game kicking off at 5 p.m. tomorrow, and I'm very much looking forward to tuning into that one. It promises to be a barn burner of a contest in Sydney's southwest, which is where I have to head back to. Full time here from the Northern Tarramurra Recreation Area. It's Northern Tigers 3, Sydney Uni 3. It's Paletti saying thank you for joining us here this evening and enjoy the rest of your night.